What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Brad with Power Ups, and what I have for you in this video are the top 3 games for the PlayStation 4 available right now in the PlayStation Store for less than $20. These are some bangers. Some of these are classics, some of the best games I've ever played, period. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Let's get into it. The first game that I have for you guys is The Last of Us, brought to you by Naughty Dog. This is a game that was originally released for the PlayStation 3 in 2013. Highly touted as one of the best games ever made for the PS3, maybe even the best, and that's over the likes of Red Dead Redemption, Uncharted 2, and GTA 5. This game is set in a post-apocalyptic America following the outbreak of a cerebral fungal infection that turns those infected into crazed zombies. This game follows the story of Joel and Ellie over the course of the year as you play through spring, summer, fall, and winter, 20 years after the first immersion of this infection. The Last of Us provides a very vicious and visceral gaming experience, and Naughty Dog delivers nothing short of gaming perfection with this entry. It's been remastered for the PS4 with an array of beautiful environments, very powerful dialogue, and the most tangible of emotions. There is a deep crafting and leveling up system to this game that provides you the ability to combine ingredients to produce various items such as Shiv and the Molotov, and also a very rewarding power-up system for upgrading weapons that truly makes scavenging for all those hard-earned parts feel like the grind. This game is truly like watching a movie, and that adds to the experience in the fact that you get to proactively play and experience this game as such. You truly feel like you are Joel and Ellie, and the performances by Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson voicing the 2 main characters is really nothing short of captivating. The cinematic cutscenes are comparable to Hollywood, from the script to the acting, the music, and the background that creates the ambiance of the very dangerous and real environment that you're in. Don't be surprised if by the end of the game you have a tear or 2 in your eye. Yeah, that's right, I said it.
He's in here!
I can honestly say I have never played a game that has delivered in such an epic level. This is hands down the best game I personally have ever played, and I grew up in that 90s Nintendo era. This is just one man's opinion, but if you are seriously blessed enough to have not yet played this game, what I really wouldn't give to be you. The second game that I have for you guys is a game called Journey. This is another PlayStation 3 classic that was released in 2012, and it has been the winner of numerous Game of the Year awards. Journey's brought to us by the guys over at That Game Company, and they released literally one of the most special indie games to ever bless PCs and consoles. You take on the role of the Cloth character, a sort of ethereal creature set out on this ambiguous journey across an absolutely stunning desert environment. You're not quite sure what the point of the game is and what exactly you're journeying towards. All that you know is that you're trekking towards the peak of a mountain off in the distance. The gameplay features a unique collection system by which you acquire glyphs to fill in parts of the story and gain some additional background information, and then you also collect these awesome little symbols that allow for this unique scarf that you have to lengthen. And this scarf is what gives you the ability to fly. So the longer your scarf, the longer you have the ability to remain airborne and drift so elegantly from ledge to unreachable ledge. There is also this nice reward incentives for the completionists out there. This game is literally one big allegory on actual life, and the triumphs and trials that we face are portrayed in such a perfect artistic way that really captures and encapsulates emotions like I've never quite experienced from a video game. A video game that you can quite literally complete in a matter of a few short hours. And let's also not forget the fact that the music in this game is some of the most epic and beautiful music that completely sets the tone for the game. I'm honestly not quite sure how That Game Company managed to pull off such a stellar Game of the Year tier indie game, but they should absolutely be commended for this game, and in my personal opinion, this is probably the one standalone indie that all other indie devs strive to reach. And last but not least, the third game that I have for you guys is Another Naughty Dog's production, but this was actually released for the PlayStation 4, and it is Uncharted 4. To be honest, I was kind of surprised to hear that this one was around the $20 mark in the PlayStation Store. If you're unfamiliar with the Uncharted series, it primarily follows a guy named Nathan Drake, and he is sort of getting lost in these national treasure-esque kind of adventures. Uncharted 4 is the final installment in the main series of Uncharted, and this last entry covers the events of Nathan in a search for the lost treasure of Captain Avery, alongside his brother Sam, voiced by the famous Troy Baker, the same guy who breathed life into Joel's character in The Last of Us. From the star-studded voice actors to, again, the cinematic cutscenes that Naughty Dog crushes, and especially the way that they wrap a perfectly beautiful bow on the storyline to this game. With that epilogue, I won't spoil anything, but it's really a must-play for long-time Uncharted fans. So if you haven't played Uncharted 4 yet, whether you are indeed a long-time fan or if you're new to this series, this game delivers.
Oh, crap.
I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below if you have played these games, what you think about them. Try not to leave any spoilers. And if you have not, check those games out, man. Do yourself a favor. For less than $20, that is crazy. All three of those games being on there for $20 is insane. But anyways, hope that you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Putting out content every week, man. Right here on Power Ups. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.